Hi, my name is George Murray. I'm a poet and editor who teaches poetry online and has taught poetry in universities. I have 10 books to my name, hundreds of magazine and anthology publications, and 25 years' experience writing, editing, and teaching poetry. In early 2021, I launched Walk the Line Poetry, an online school that teaches poetry as a practical art that can be learned. My philosophy is that everyone, not just poets, has the poetic impulse, those moments of connection or revelation of something profound that hover in the mind for a split second before being overrun by the concerns of the day. The difference between the average person and a poet having one of these impulses is that the poets have trained themselves to recognize this moment and capture it as quickly and accurately and elegantly as possible. Like a carpenter working with wood or a mason with stone, that training involves a proficiency in certain tools. The person who nails together boards for a fence and the person who designs fine artistic furniture both started out by learning the very same tools. How to cut an angle, how to make things level, how to sink a screw. Poetry, at least to a certain level, is much the same. Once you know the mechanics of how it works, it's not only easier to read but easier to write. I started Walk the Line during the pandemic, offering 8-week courses that teach foundational poetry tools to people at home. But the classes have grown, and the learners have come and gone, and I've noticed a gap. Once people were done with the courses, they lost the sense of community and fellowship they'd developed with their peers, and their writing practices started to slide. Many asked for a new, safe, nurturing space where they could continue to share work with each other and have a relatively positive and private setting. They wanted to continue asking questions about craft and publishing, sharing book recommendations, reading interesting articles, and seeing the favorite works of others. Still others came to me looking for a poetry community that could fit their schedule. Hectic work lives and home lives just didn't allow for regular timing. Jobs, kids, self-care, and social lives left them with only the odd hour free here and there, in the middle of the night or early morning, etc. So over this past summer, I worked at creating a space to meet these needs. Enter Front of the Line, a members-only space for poets to gather, network, support one another, share poems, comment on the work of others, and find useful information about things like craft, publishing, and the book industry in general. I've also included monthly poetry challenges, exercise prompts, and optional live events like readings and talks from working poets, silent co-writing sessions via Zoom, and other things. The community is divided neatly into spaces, and any comments on your posts come straight to your inbox so you never miss anything. You can also choose to get notifications on other posts by following them. But of course, because it's asynchronous, you can comment or respond on your own time when you have time. I've tried to keep my products affordable while still covering the costs of running them, so my regular courses are currently priced at $350 for 8 weeks. But with Front of the Line, I wanted to create an ongoing subscription option that is even less onerous on the average poet's budget. So I'm launching this service with an introductory pricing of $19.99 per month or $200 for a full year. Either option requires only a one-time setup, and then your card on file is charged either monthly or yearly, unless you decide to leave, at which point all your information is erased and your card is not charged again. So if you're interested in joining this growing community of poets of all levels, on December 1st, 2021, please visit walkthelinepoetry.com and choose an option there to sign up, monthly or yearly. It's your choice. I really hope to see you inside.